Man, what's going on, everybody? Cannon Hotep back at it again. Just waiting for some people to get in, waiting for some more people to get in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Right, eat some of this good ass gas station chicken. Shout out to Hotep Jesus. Shout out to Uncle Hotep. Eating some of this good gas station chicken early in the morning because I'm hungry. I am hungry. My daughter's doing this. She took my napkins. Hey, yo. My daughter took my napkins, yo. Crazy. Anything? Took my napkins. You know what? Whatever. Oh man. One in the chat if you can hear me. One in the chat if you can hear me. How it goes when you work hard. My daughter, the government. Anyway. Like I said, I eat some of this good gas station chicken. Shout out to Uncle Hotep. Got that Royal Farms. If you know, you know. What up, Jay? If you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, let people know we live, catching a replay. Leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I've used that constructive criticism, guys. Also, follow me over on Kick. Kick.com/Cannon Hotep. It's kick.com/Cannon Hotep. Just dropped my daughter off at Sky Zone because her ass don't know how to get up on time so she could be to work on time. So I had to drop her off real quick. What's up, reaction? Hey, yo, was that that article you sent me, or that clip you sent me of the Turkish shooter? Was that shit real, yo? Was that real or was that satire? We read it on the show last night. That shit was hilarious, yo. Are we moving to the move to Kick is because YouTube some whores, and I think YouTube's going to start doing the whole censorship stuff again. They're gonna start censoring stuff again, and possibly starting to try to get certain channels out the paint ahead of the 2024 election. They need to make Kamala Harris look as good as possible, but they can't do that with people like us. That's why. You sent me a cash app a few days ago? Hold on, let me check. Give me a second. Get some of the chicken grease off my daughter. I'm gonna use her goddamn. I appreciate it. I did get it. Sometimes Cash App don't be giving me my notifications for real, so I don't even be seeing it. I'll be like, damn. So like, I just looked, and thank you for everybody else who sent Cash Apps, Kiko and Jesus Shuttles. I appreciate you. I just seen them. That's crazy. I try to keep that money where it's at, just in case I need it for some expenses for the show. I appreciate you guys. Again, if you want to send $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App, $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App as I eat this good Royal Farms chicken. So it seems Kamala Harris might have picked the running mate. So it's been speculated that she's going to pick Shapiro out of the governor of Pennsylvania. Like she's going to pick Shapiro. Um, it's not set in stone. She could very well pivot and go with Mark Kelly, the astronaut. I feel like Mark Kelly might be a safe pick because he's not a Jew. And I'm not saying it because she shouldn't pick a Jewish person. I don't care, right? It's just that I guess what would be politically expedient for them right now, considering all of this stuff that's going on in Israel and Palestine and with all these Palestinian protesters, and she need to win like Minnesota and stuff like that, that she wouldn't pick Shapiro. But I digress. I don't know. You know that the left likes to play identity politics. They love playing identity politics. So I wouldn't be shocked if she doesn't go with Shapiro and picks Mark Kelly. But we'll see. Maybe her handlers will make her pick Shapiro. Well, I guess we'll find out next week, right? But this is the funny part. The fact that everybody is just skating past the fact that everything that they're doing right now, as far as they're picking a vice president candidate, right, or running mate, the fact that she's even the nominee for president is all illegal. It's all against the rules for the DNC. Everybody's skating past that shit. Everybody's acting as if she's it. And I'm like, you guys ain't even vote on it yet. Are you gonna vote on it? That's my question. Are you really gonna vote on her? Or are they gonna do the secret Zoom vote that they keep talking about? That's a good question. If you vote for Hills of Paris, you ain't Indian. And people are skating past that. And I be telling people all the time, they be like, yeah, I'm like, right, she's supposed to be democratically, nominated to be their candidate. They haven't done that yet. They just told you guys that she's it. You guys don't want to have a say in it. And you got people speaking out. You got people like Tariq Nasheed and stuff like that who's speaking out on it, saying, hey, yo, this shit ain't cool. This isn't how this shit's supposed to go. They keep talking about black voters' rights and voter suppression, and all this other shit, but this is voter suppression. This is election tampering right here. To me, it's like it don't matter who she picked. Y'all doing election tampering straight up. So, but the Democrats going Democrat. The deep state going deep state. Thing is, I still don't understand what their play is because she is not popular with anyone. She's not popular with anyone but, a minority of the yes queens. Only a few Keishas like her. She's not gonna get the Keisha vote like she thinks she's gonna get the Keisha vote. Meg Thee Stallion ain't gonna go get her the Keisha vote. Cardi B ain't gonna get her the Keisha vote. What's up, Zachary? That's what I think. I think it's gonna be another switcheroo before the election. I still think she's a placeholder. They did pull a Soviet style. It's gonna be a WWE shock and all gonna happen. Watch. I just feel like she's a placeholder. The thing is, right, is she's allegedly raising all of this money, right? And let's be real. Let's be clear. The money that she's getting is not from the people. The 200 million she's raised is not from the people, right? It may be a couple of people that might have raised that money. That 200 million or whatever it is she raised is not from the people. That is from the powers that be. That is from bankers. That is from the deep state who don't care who the president is because they run shit any fucking way. That's the funny part. They like, yeah, we're gonna get this money to Kamala, but whoever y'all pick, just throw it in the pot. Make sure they on board. Just make sure they're on board. Right? That's just me. And if you want to make sure that somebody on board with the sham, you pick an astronaut. You pick an astronaut. Because we all know NASA been shamming since shamming been shamming. Astronaut got better keep secret. Astronaut know he ain't been to the moon. Astronaut know he ain't been in space. He in some pool in Texas on a green screen. You want somebody to keep your secrets and go along with the program, you pick the astronaut. Y'all heard it here first. Oh goodness gracious, that is funny. He already holding secrets. Yes, institutional investors. That was money all held back until she jumped in. I'm telling you, I don't even, like I said before, I don't think Obama even wanted her. I'm pretty sure Obama didn't want Kamala. I just think that I ain't gonna say Joe Biden picked her, right? Before I was saying Joe Biden picked her too soon. Joe Biden ain't picked her. Joe Biden picked her. Joe Biden picked her out of spite and said it was Joe Biden. Because let's be real, Joe Biden probably wrote the letter. She probably signed his name to it. And she the one that put out the Kamala Harris support tweet to stick it to the Obamas and the Pelosi's and the DNC for them doing her husband the way they did her husband. And for her not getting a second term. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck. And Obama was like, shit, this bitch. Y'all think y'all funny. Okay. Big Mike laying next to him, like, what do we do? Obama's like, I don't fucking know yet. We may have to run with this one until we figure it out. Maybe we make her a candidate and then we invite her out to do wakeboarding in Martha's Vineyard. We make her a candidate and then we bring her out here to do some wakeboarding at midnight here in Martha's Vineyard, and then mistakes happen. I don't know. But I don't think Obama wanted her. But I think they're using her as a placeholder just in case they don't have anyone. You know, Mark Kelly's a no-name. Shapiro's a no-name. You know what I mean? So it would have been hard to run them and get people behind them. Kamala has a name. Unfortunately, it's not the name they want. The only way you can really make her popular is if they would have made, or if they do make her, we still don't know. Her vice president got to have some kind of star power that people can get behind. Nobody give a fuck about an astronaut. I don't even think Shapiro's popular in his own state. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Like I said last night, this season of America is fucking lit, boy. There's twists and turns at every angle. Twists and turns at every angle. Oh man. The first sitcom in Hotep is gonna be the Obamas. That'd be funny. So we'll see. Because like I said, she's not popular at all. And then the NABJ did her no favors. They thought they was gonna take Donald Trump down in an in-person interview. You gotta be here. You can't do it on Zoom. This is what they thought. He's like, all right, tell him he gotta come and he can't be on the Zoom. He can't do it on Zoom. He has to come in person. And then if he would have bailed on them, they'd have been like, he don't care about the black community. He bailed on our convention, right? But he didn't. He showed up to their little janky shit, right? Then they proceeded to ask the wrong fucking questions. And even other black journalists have been going at them like, y'all fucked up the bag. Y'all fucked up the bag. Y'all fucked the money up. Like, how'd y'all fumble that? Right? Trying to get a gotcha moment. The main girl that was asking all the questions, the one that Nancy Pelosi's fucking destroyed in the halls of Congress, was like, am I speaking English, bitch? I said I ain't talking about it. She up there trying to make a name for herself. Hot. Phone got hot. I'm gonna turn on the. There we go. See if that keeps the phone. See if that keeps the phone cool. Setting the AC up to the windshield. Keep that windshield cool. Oh man, one in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. Hotep in a tunnel. Nah. These iPhones, as fucking sophisticated as they are, they get hot immediately. Like, I took it out of the case so it wouldn't get hot. I'm in the car with the air conditioner running. This bitch still running hot. I guess it must be like the greenhouse effect coming from the windshield. So I just turned the defrosters on with the AC to keep the windshield cool, to keep the phone cool. You know, for you, the viewers. But like, this girl was trying to, like I said, that girl was trying to make a name for herself. So what they were trying to do was just discredit Donald Trump. He showed up, and they did him a huge favor. He garnered more support, it looks like. Simple as that. Now they got people really questioning if Kamala Harris is black like she said she was in 2020, or if she's Indian like she said she was in 2016. Like we just we want to know, or if she's black like she said she was when she went to Howard. We want to know, and people already know if you can't stand on something, right? If you've been lying, they don't want to fuck with you. You got to stand 10 toes down, and that's something that Kamala Harris don't know how to do. She put her 10 toes up, but she won't stand 10 toes down. You know? And you know what, guys? Let's not give her too much flack for, sleeping her way to the top. You know what I mean? You know? Let's not give her too much flack for that, because women, what's that song? You got to use what we got to get what we want. And that's what she did. She used what she had to get what she wanted. She went to Howard around the same time that club song was out in Baltimore. She probably heard that shit and took that shit to heart. Hey, you suck enough dicks, you get to the White House. Pause. Man, she is a testament that if you have some stick-to-itiveness and you compromise on your values enough and your morals, that you too can make it to the White House. I was skipping. Oh man, they probably are. What's up, Angelia? They probably are. She's a shape-shifting alien. She could be. She got a lot of loose neck. Like she got she's like what? She's not even 60 yet. She's like 58 or something like that. She's like my dad's age, maybe a little younger than my father. She got all this loose neck. Like, why she got all that loose neck? You know what I mean? It kind of make it feel like somebody got on a Kamala suit. My mother, she 59. My mother about to be 60. My mother ain't got no loose neck. You know what I mean? October 20th, 1964. Was that when she was born? She's 60. Or 60. Or is 60. Okay. Still, all that loose neck. But again, we'll see what happens, guys. We're gonna see what happens. I'm interested to see who our runner may be. It may not be either one of them. She might fucking go with Big Mike or Oprah, or who knows who she's gonna pick. It's gonna be interesting to see. Hey guys, if you missed the show last night, go back to my live stream from last night. It was a great show between me and Jay. We had a lot of fun. And we were spitting a lot of truth. We had some Kufi on tight happening as well, guys. Well-rounded show. And I was still winging it. A well-rounded show, and I was still winging it. It was fantastic, though. But go back and check it out. Again, follow me over on Kick, guys. We're going to make that move if YouTube try to get us. That's where you can find me. Anyway. So now the Olympic Committee comes out, and they defend their decision to let the biological male fight in the women's boxing division, citing that the only litmus test to make sure that he was a male, right, was that his passport had an F in there for female. That's the sole reason he let him fight as a male, right? Now they're trying to say he was intersex, but in Worlds where they stripped him of his medals, right? They said that he was a biological male when they did the test. They did the DNA test and all that shit. He was a biological male. Go figure. What up, Daisy girl? Go figure. All right? He's a biological male. So why wouldn't they carry over to the Olympics? Or in Worlds, he was disqualified because he's a biological male. No, the Olympics like, well, I'll see your biological male. There we go. I'm trying to wait for this thing to start counting. There we go. He's like, we'll see your biological DNA and we'll raise you a passport. This F on the passport trumps your biological DNA. Oh my goodness gracious. You gotta love it. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, like I said, I was telling you guys about Caster Semenya out of Africa. She's quote unquote intersex or whatever that is, and they tested her and they considered her a biological female. Just slightly raised testosterone, but she's a biological female. She even offered to strip her clothes so that the Olympic Committee. That's why I hate these new fucking tractor trailer drivers. These niggas drive like they driving Honda Accords. They just be cutting people off. They be riding like on the ass of other fucking tractor trailers. It's just annoying, yo. Like, anyway, I digress. Caster Semenya even offered to strip her clothes and said, look, you can see my cooch. I'm a fucking woman. I got a whole vagina. You know what I mean? Just to prove that she was a biological woman. But they gave her so much fucking grief over it, even after testing her and proving that she was a biological woman. But for these biological men out here who tested as biological men, they give every excuse in the world. Well, I mean, this passport. Look, here we go. Let me guess. You got a fucking, of course. I swear, yo, people kill me. I can't stand it. They just drive like dickheads. Anyway, and they had a Virginia plate. Just driving like assholes. Anyway, I digress. But with these guys, they just like, oh no, his passport said he was a female, so we just went with it. You gotta be kidding me. And they fucking stood down. They stood 10 toes on that. World going to hell in a handbasket. Before you said to prove, at least they had some kind of standards. Now they got no standards at all. How long y'all think before the Olympic Games just fucking is no longer a fucking thing? Y'all think this is gonna be the last Olympic Games? You think we really got the 2028 Olympic Games? I feel like they're gonna come to an end soon. Like, what's the viewership on Olympic Games right now? Anybody know? Cause like I'll catch little spurts of it, like women's volleyball is always a good one to watch. I laughed my ass off last night because somebody put up it might have been the Brazilian beach volleyball team, and needless to say, those women were superb, spectacular, magnificent. Somebody said watching women's volleyball, and it's already been a wrist injury. Hopefully, I'm okay tomorrow. That shit was hilarious. But next week they got breakdancing. I guess that's their way of trying to keep the Olympics relevant. Next week they got breakdancing. We're gonna have fucking dance off. Y'all think the Americans bring home a medal for breakdancing? Y'all think the Americans gonna bring home a medal for breakdancing, or y'all think that it's gonna be one of the Asian countries? I got a feeling it's gonna be one of the Asian. I'm rooting for America now, but I got a feeling it's gonna be one of the Asian countries. The question is, what they gonna wear? Like, what kind of uniform do you got? Is it a you gonna have an Adidas tracksuit on with some shell toes? Is Adidas the official partner of Olympic breakdancing? The official outfit of Olympic breakdancing? Official uniform? Puerto Rican. You gotta have a Puerto Rican on your team in America. America, you gotta have a Puerto Rican on your team. You're gonna have a chance of beating them Asians. Just saying, them Asians be doing some crouching tiger, hidden dragon shit when they do they breakdancing. Tell me I'm wrong. They gonna defy gravity and the laws of physics when they do they shit. Ain't they the ones that made up that pimp named Slickback fucking glide thing that the people be doing? That shit like they feet not even on the ground. Didn't like an Asian kid do that shit? The pimp named Slickback shit. You know what I'm talking about, right? What look like he look like Frozone, fucking gliding around. Come on, Olympics is real as the streets. Uh, Table tennis ain't a sport. If you get better, table tennis. You need Forrest Gump on your Olympic table tennis team. What up, Montoya? Yeah, they should have to submit medical records, but also the Olympic doctors or whatever should be testing as well. They test for everything else. They test for performance enhancing drugs and shit like that. They tested Sha'Carri Richardson for weed. You could test them for fucking XY chromosome. There you go. Test them for XY chromosome. I'm just saying. That'd be crazy. Well, that'd be crazy if they did twerking as an Olympic sport. I don't know. Might actually watch the Olympics if they had twerking. That is funny. But then the Africans would win. African women would win if they had twerking competition. You see how fast them African women would move. The Africans and like the Brazilian or the women that be doing their belly dance and shit, they fuck around and win twerking. All they gotta do is just like tweak. All they gotta do is like tweak like a couple of little moves, and they twerking. You see how fast them African women be moving their ass? They be in like them little group dances, and them shits be rolling. Like you fuck around and get vertigo watching them shake that ass. Same thing with the belly dancers. The surfing was the best part. 12-foot death-defying waves and couldn't even find the coverage. Surfing be dope. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I was looking at some shit on surfing, and I was like, hey, yo. I was like, yo, you know how much skill you gotta have to surf, and how much balls you gotta have to surf. That shit is wild. only for like a wave to just fucking take you under, ship and sweep your ass out to sea. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I got respect for surfers, straight up. I got respect for surfers. That shit is wild how they do that shit. There we go. They say them bottom instinct maybe have a dog trained to sniff that thing out. Oh lord. What up, Rob? They had shallow razor sharp reef. I never heard of that. What the fuck? Hold on. So check it right, y'all. I turned off my Bluetooth, so this shouldn't be working. Yet wiretap still listening in, telling me shit, even though my Bluetooth is off. How about that? Go figure. I'm gonna start calling a wiretap. You like watching the surf? Oh, see, I got all that great weather out there in California. Y'all got good year-round weather for the most part. You know, never mind like the wildfires and stuff. Y'all got great year-round weather. Like y'all fall be like 65 degrees. Must be nice. Y'all fall be like 65 degrees. Oh, the surf conference in French Tahiti. I wouldn't mind watching surfing. I would sit there and watch it. I would watch surfing just as much as I would watch the twerking competition with the Africans. Serious. Go watch them. Go watch the African dance. I'll watch them. They kill it. They fuck around and take home the gold. Then the Brazilians or whoever the belly dancers and shit. You know, even though twerking was made in America, I guess twerking was coined in America. You know, but the Africans, they started it. Cali beautiful, but government messed it all up. Yeah, of course. Do y'all wish I still had Sylvester? Shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger as your governor? Contacts feel weird. I'm sure I can still see. All right. Y'all wish I still had Arnold Schwarzenegger as your governor? Would y'all prefer him? Y'all think he make a better governor? Because I remember back. I mean, I never heard California having any issues with Arnold Schwarzenegger as your governor. I'm just saying. Nah, I should take a picture of y'all. That nigga like my friend Tim. Sylvester Arnold Schwarzenegger took all the sports out of the schools. Fucking Mr. Olympia did that shit. That's crazy. That nigga like my man Tim. That ain't Tim though. Cal was great in the '80s. Then the 2000s got all crazy and messed up. Mm-mm-mm. Surfs Up. Jay, wasn't that like a Disney movie? Isn't that like a Disney movie? Sent the money to the military. What you expect from a man that owns his own tank? He owns the tank that he was fucking riding in or drove in the war when he was in the military. You gonna make me go watch that shit. I don't really got a lot to do. I just got some iPhones to hand out. I'm just sending emails telling them to come to my office so they can get their new iPhones. I still need to finish Signs. I was liking Signs, and then like my old ass just kept falling asleep on it. I just kept falling asleep on it when I was in Virginia Beach. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure this contact is right. I'm good. But I think I could have beat the Turkish guy in the pistol competition. I think I could have beat the Turkish guy in the pistol competition. Straight up. I think I could have did it. I think I could have beat him. I think I could have beat him. I'd have took something. I'd have took a nice little blicky over there. I guess they were shooting 22. I think they were just shooting 22. I'd have took my little Ruger Mark IV over that bitch and wrecked shop. I don't know. Oh, the one who was watching, she took gold. She was from Japan. She took gold with all that shit on her face. That shit looked wild to me. She looked like Deadshot. Like she had a zoom lens on the one eye, and then the other eye was just like had the Google glass, and she was fucking Universal Soldier out that bitch. What's up, ham sandwich? I think I could have went in that bitch with my Ruger Mark IV and wrecked shop. Straight up. I'd have went in there with Alec Baldwin's rust gun, and I'd have wrecked shop. I'm telling you. Give me a fresh pair of contacts. I'd have been in that bitch, killing the game. Cause they're doing so much shit to kind of stay all stable and shit, and because you got to keep like the squeeze of the trigger is it, the stability and the squeeze of the trigger. So that's why you see them standing all awkward and shit. Like in a gunfight, that's not how the fuck you gonna stand. You know what I mean? My man from Turkey had one hand in his pocket, and he was just like, bow. You know your gun, right? If you know your gun, you can put it wherever you want to put it at. Pause. You know, I practice dry firing all the time with my eye target. I could have did it. I'm telling y'all, I could have went in there and I could have won a medal for America. For America. Last time I went to the range, I sucked with the 9mm. Go with my Ruger Mark One though. See, I got the Mark IV. Your Colonel Clink Pew Pew. I like that Ruger. That Ruger is dope. That Ruger is a fantastic gun. Um, that's a cool ass old school fucking Range Rover. I like the old school Range Rovers. This bitch is hot. Come on, yo, with these contacts. I ain't even bring no glasses. So I keep looking at the sign to make sure that shit good. It's always this one fucking eye. All right, I'm straight now. Anyway. But he was straight Joe Cool. You could tell that he collects bounties. You could tell that's who they send to people's houses while they sleep and put some shots into the comforter. You know what I mean? That's I'm telling y'all. I think they're letting Trump in again and going to find some way to get Kamala out the paint. Could be a contentious DNC. They need more martyrs in flag events in the back pocket. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. That's what I think. I think that's you, Jay. You already know. You already know. I know. Today I don't bring my glasses just in case these shits ain't work out. But it's alright. I'm gonna make these shits work today. If not, I'm gonna be a blind motherfucker. It's like, no, I can see without the contacts. It's just like I can't see far. I can't see far. That's the problem. So it's 90 degrees today already, and it's only 10:48. Dems love a good crisis, Jay. Never let a good crisis go to waste, right? So if Kamala becomes the president by default and they get Joe Biden to step down by next week, right? What crisis y'all think they're gonna give her? Where that little boy going? That nigga just walking. Or somebody get his head knocked off. Good lord. That nigga that nigga walked out with a bag of candy. That nigga tried to steal a bag of nerds. That is funny. It was on his way out. Anyway. What y'all think they gonna give her? Y'all think they gonna give her like some some foreign policy, some kind of like we gotta take out this radical leader. You think they're gonna give her a George Floyd situation, or you think they're gonna give her some kind of weather event? I'm just wondering. It's probably gonna be a repeat of various different meltdowns we've seen before, and possibly another Floyd event. Everybody thought the Sonya Massey shit was gonna be that event, but it don't look like that's the case. I guess it's not the case because I mean they can't really push it too hard because the cop is in jail. He in jail, so like the system worked at that point. And he just sent a priest in there to exercise that demon out of him that made him shoot that lady though. The DNC could have a protester problem too. I don't know. If they do, there's going to be other Democrats out there protesting Kamala Harris in the process in which they elected her, or the lack thereof a process in which they elected her. Republicans and conservatives ain't got that type of stick to itiveness to go out there and protest outside the DNC. She went there and bought him that candy. Oh, so sweet, mom. I wonder if she got a green card. Let me stop. Let me stop. Yo, what up, pro? Hey, pro, who you think that Kamala Harris going to pick for her vice president? You think it's going to be Shapiro out of Pennsylvania, or you think it's going to be Mark Kelly, the astronaut from the NASA Space Agency? I think it's going to be Mark Kelly because the redacted already know that he can keep a secret, and that he already in on the sham of space travel, so they'll stick with him. Oh, she coming? She coming to Savannah next week? Make sure you out there, yo. You gotta be out there in the streets, yo, telling her she ain't shit. You think the astronaut too? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to find out. And when is their Republican the Democrat convention? When is that Democratic convention? There's a lot of ratchets out here running around in this heat early in the morning. On the 22nd? Ooh, the 22nd, Jay. On the 22nd. Uh-oh. Oh, August 19th through the 22nd. Uh-oh. It's gonna be interesting. I think she announced it before then. I think she announces who her running mate is before then. Let me get all right going to the store. There we go. Come along with me, why don't you? Damn, it's fucking hot out here. Definitely gotta keep an eye on that. Trump Day 2024. Oh, her tour is next week with the VP pick. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. See, guys, if we wasn't in this inflation period and the worst economic crisis in American history, other than the Great Depression, I would probably make that trip to Savannah, hang out with my man Pro, and go to wherever the hell she gonna be at. Definitely would do that. Unc said he coming to his neck of the woods. Unc said she coming to his neck of the woods, so that'll be interesting too to see if he can make it down there and get some video. He said he gonna have Big Griff. He said he gonna have Big Griff out there filming and shit. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, I was grabbing another call. You want to grab another call? No. It's just that it's. Hold on, y'all. Oh, yeah, all right. How much you want? 30. Y'all paying cash? I'm just paying card. Can I get around you real quick? Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, big bro. You pay cash or card? Had to get something else to drink, y'all. Hold tight so I can pay for this. Oh, I can do it from my phone. Hold on. 4 5, right? Select payment type. Insert card. I can put it on 6 for you if you want to turn around. I mean, wait. There we go. 4 if you back up. You want 5. So you said you want 5. There's nobody on 5. You want 6? Yeah, you want 6. You want 6. All right. All right. You got 400 gas. Excuse me. Damn, it's hot out here already. Ugh. I hope I didn't do that shit. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you one thing about girls in Baltimore, y'all. One thing about women in Baltimore, like you'll see a woman in Baltimore have a really nice body, right? Really nice body, and then they turn around and they be like, ah, she rough. Oh man, that should be making me laugh. I'm dead serious. I'm married. I love my wife, but I'm allowed to look. But like, you be seeing some women in Baltimore, you be like, damn. You see her from the back, or she's like, damn. Did she turn around? Like, oh, turn back around, shorty. There's a lot of butterfaces here in Charm City. Just saying, a lot of butterfaces here in Charm City. Yeah. The female Baltimore accent undefeated. That's crazy. Well, it's 90 degrees. It's about to be 11 o'clock here, and it's 90 degrees already. It's 90 degrees here already. So I'm about to make myself comfortable in my office today. I'm not. If I ain't got to run, oh shit. If I ain't got to run around, I ain't gonna. The road I'm going down now, I usually go through with my truck, so I don't be caring about the speed, like the little potholes and shit, because I got my big old pick-em-up truck, big old tires, you barely feel that shit. But I was like, fuck, I got my car. Let me not destroy my car's suspension on these shitty-ass Baltimore streets. I done kept this car up no issues for, I don't know, 12 years. I would love to trade it in for something else, or give it to my daughter and buy something else, right? It costs too much right now. Interest rates on cars is way too much right now. And I kind of enjoy not having a car payment. I ain't gonna say kinda. I really enjoy not having a car payment. You know, exactly. Office time where the AC is, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Do y'all think Trump gonna take a debate with Kamala? I think Trump gonna take a debate with Kamala. She says she ready for the smoke. I don't think she ready for the smoke. I really don't. So all she's gonna do is they're gonna play the identity politics. Well, you did this, you did that, you did this. Trump, she ain't got no record to stand on. Thing is though, that next debate, is it gonna be another CNN debate? Is that next debate gonna be another CNN debate? You know what I mean? Where they gonna try to cat for and ask unfair questions? All ready to smoke one? I just, I don't know, guys. I really don't see how they run her as their candidate. I don't think they got enough in their bag to finesse this one. I don't think the Democrats got enough in their bag to finesse this one. I don't think they had enough in their bag to finesse Biden, but you had COVID and a bunch of other shit people was afraid of, and that people made ill-informed decisions at the ballot. You know, and I can't even say that. You know what? I can't even say they made an informed decision at the ballot because Donnie T was whooping ass until they said, "We'll be right back after these messages." And they came back at 4 in the morning with all them penny savers that they loaded up into the machines in favor of nickel slick. But they were still losing. They were still losing. And they go kind of like, you forgot about the mail-ins, the people that didn't go to the vote, the people that go to the polls. Yeah, you talking the people that ain't go to the polls because they've been dead since fucking prohibition. Motherfuckers voted that ain't been alive since the fucking war, 1812. Voted in 2024. I don't think they can do it again like that. I don't think they can. I don't think they can do that again. You can't justify that. You can't justify that. Kamala can't fill an arena on her own name. Biden couldn't fill an arena on his own name. Never underestimate the stupidity of the population. Yeah, I think it should be new debate. It should be new debate rules. Whatever the agreement was with Nickel Slick, that was the agreement with Nickel Slick. Kamala, a whole nother animal. Nope, we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna do this shit on neutral territory. We're gonna let Tim Pool and Joe Rogan moderate the debate. Let Tim Pool and Joe Rogan moderate the debate. Oh, why not? I ain't seen an S2000 in a minute. That bitch was clean. Come on with this shit, yo. I swear, right? So the entrance I got to go into for work, these truck and trailers think they be cutting the line by coming down this entrance as well. And they know God daggone well they're not supposed to take this entrance. So then once they get caught, they got to back all the way out this bitch and fuck up traffic and some more shit because they trying to be dickheads. They know he ain't supposed to come down this entrance. That should be irky. When 50% verdict. Shit, protocol said that in his one of the town in his area, they ain't have nobody registered to vote, and somehow 1,000 voters showed up or some shit like that. Like what? What? Oh, what up? What up? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you too. But never underestimate the Democrats. They're going to try something sneaky and underhanded. I promise you. Oh, it's definitely gonna have a major impact on what happens with what's going on abroad. That's why I don't know. I see some shit happening on the horizon. Like one day I asked like how it's like they gonna figure out how to bring all of these wars into like the same fucking circle, and then Israel start fucking with Hezbollah and back and forth with all of this retaliation, and then now you got Iran doing some dumb shit, and if Iran get attacked, then Russia jumps in to help Iran. And if Russia jumps in to help Iran, North Korea jumps in to help Russia, and then if Russia jump in and they do something against Israel by proxy or otherwise, the United States is going to jump in. And now we got a whole fucking situation going on. And then that selective service shit they just pulled becomes a real fucking deal. You're gonna be shipping off your kids to go to fucking boot camp. Things are crazy, guys. It's wild out here in these streets. It's wild in these streets. I'm telling you guys, Israel's about to make it all kick off over there. Not that I blame them, but yeah, we're definitely gonna feel it. Watch. And if Iran get attacked or whatever, watch how a bunch of goods and services go through the fucking roof because a lot of shit come through the Strait of Hormuz. The Straits of Hormuz, and guess who controls the Straits of Hormuz? Iran. It's gonna get interesting, guys. Anyway, I am at work and I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to start getting these phones out and I'm going to find me something cool to watch while I stay cool myself. So I appreciate you guys. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me until I got to work. You guys are awesome. Go back and check out last night's stream with me and Jay, the Hotep Told You After Party. It's over there on YouTube. Canon Hotep on YouTube, Canon Hotep on Rumble, Canon Hotep on X, and Canon Hotep on Kick. Kick.com/Canon Hotep. Go over there, make an account, and follow me. Get me to 100. I'm almost to 100 followers on Kick, guys. And we had about 20, 25 people watching last night on Kick. That was pretty dope. Anyway, until next time, it's Canon Hotep saying, be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Have a good weekend, guys. Holla.